Hope you all had a great weekend. Looking forward for the upcoming week. A lot of action is going on, especially in the crypto section. We'll go over a lot of crypto today. If you like how we trade, how we look at the market, you want to try us out, please visit our website. Under the plans we have it's a 7-day free trial. You can come and check it out, see our live sessions, how we do stuff, how we look at the market. More than happy to answer most of your questions and your charts. The same package it's for $75. You will have the access to the members area where we have analysis for more than 32 pairs, including crypto. We're adding on the crypto. We're now basically covering the majors of the crypto, which is BTC, ETH, LTC, and used to be what you call it. I totally forgot the name of it. There you go. It's right there. XRP. We're gonna add more. It depends. There's DOT. We've been trading DOT for the past 2 weeks. It's amazing. The return of it is whoa. Anyways, it's amazing coin. Thanks to Dave. He pointed out, one of our members. He pointed it out. He's really invested in it, and we've been trading that. Okay, so we have analysis on the 4-hour, daily, weekly. On our live sessions, we go over the setups, any potential trades we take, any change of direction. If not, we're still looking at, let's say we're in the bull market, we're still looking for the bull market. We look for setups that are forming and we take them if they're available on that session. If not, we wait. We give the scenarios that are provided, what's potentially we want to trade, and what we look for. It's our own setup that we teach. Talking about setup, we're having I think it's too late, but we're having a group session, a group course. It's like 8 individuals, 8 to 10 max. I think we still have 2 more seats for this month. It's a 2-week. We go over our criteria, how we look at the market, from our own perspective. It's not Elliot wave. It's part of our basic infrastructure is Elliot wave, but different perspective. More than welcome to come and check it out in the live sessions. Okay, then our criteria for entries, it's more mix of wick off and smart money concept. So mixed together for our entries. We target liquidity in the market where it is, and we trade from liquidity to liquidity. Okay, during a daily approach, or you want to trade swing trading, we don't do a lot. Scalping, not that much, but basically day trading between sessions between London and New York. Okay, so that's been said. Advertisement, it's more than enough. Academy. Anyways, so let's hit our charts. Basically, let's start with crypto. Most of you guys love the crypto world. It's really good, but for the time being, I'm gonna try this new pen that I installed. There you go. So for the time being, what I see from the market, we're gonna be consolidating in this area. So you can trade it from the below here, from the top there. Yes, sir. Yes, exactly, Kimo. That's our class. That's what Jim posted. It's the class is the course. It's $650 paid into two installments. But the last date for this month, it's on Wednesday. So for you to register, because we have to prepare the subscribers. It's more into, it's like 1-to-1, but it's like a group. We'll explain it if you are in. It's more like working with the individual progress, how we understand the market, and we take it step by step individually, but in a group manner. Anyways, so more than welcome to check it out. So for BTC, I'm looking for a consolidation, some people distribution around these areas. consolidation. So you can trade, it's gonna be an ABCs. If you go deeper, I'm not gonna go, if you go deeper, lower time frames, you're gonna see a lot of ABCs forming, and that's what, so this can do like that, then come back up, then come back down as an ABC. So you can trade the top and the bottom, nothing in the middle. So it's not moving anywhere soon. They're gonna try to trap as much as they can, but BTC is still heading up. That's the bigger long-term view. There's still a lot of potential of it moving up. ETH, the same concept. I have a target around these areas to complete a certain setup before any moving out. This, so we are in a correction on the higher time frame, right? So this correction can be, maybe that's an A or a W or whatever you want to name it. Then it comes back down, then back up, then back down. So it can do that. There's different shapes of a correction, right? Or it can be a running correction, which I explained a lot, something like this towards the upside, which I doubt it is now, but we are in a correction. So try not to get trapped right in the middle and trade the middle. Either trade the bottom or the top, okay, in this range between here and here. So take profit, like pay yourself constantly. Like I always say, don't get attached to the market, don't get attached to a chart, right? So try to pay yourself, and especially in the crypto, you see 4%, 5%, 8% is just in minutes. So try to pay yourself during your trading and move to break even. Risk management is the key in this business. Let's move on to XRP. XRP, as I said last week, this, I don't suggest anyone to trade at the time being. This can do like this and come back down, or it can continue heading down, but direction is towards the downside. I think it's dead, it's gone. So just leave it alone. Go check out DOT. DOT is amazing, guys. It's something else. Try it out. Towards that, last week we said look for yourselves towards this can be the following, over here, then head back up. So for the time being, if you are short, perfect move to break even around these areas. Try to pay yourself a bit. This can continue heading down, and it can bounce from this end and continue the up move. Okay, so for the time being, if you are short, if you followed us from last week, dot chart please. Yes, at the end I will cover dot, Jose. So at the end, if you followed us from last week, we indicated a short around these areas. Potentially this is not over. This can go up all the way to 4K. I'm not the one to choose, but there was a setup here for you to take for the short. Pay yourself around these areas, then wait for a setup to go long. It's still in a bull trend. UK 100, we indicated it from 2 months ago, from this one to go long, this one to go long, and now we're looking something around this to continue the up move for another. So any drop, buy it. Any drop, buy it. We're heading higher than this. Higher than this area, higher than the 7.5. So any drop you get, it's an opportunity for you to buy. Of course, you have to get a criteria for it to drop and wait for confirmation before just jumping. Don't just jump in because I said jump in. Have a criteria, have fib extensions, or some kind of an entry criteria, which we teach in our course, okay, to the details, with minimum damage if you are wrong. If you don't have an entry setup, visit our course. We still have 2 more seats, so would love to assist you in your entry, because you need a setup for you to get consistent, right? So because you want to repeat that setup over and over and improve that setup, buy time towards like creating that edge in the market. How to create that edge is for you to have something consistent, and for you to have something consistent you need a setup for you to work on, for you to be able to improve while your trading improve. So you get the point. So we'll make it faster for you because we already have a setup that it's not 100%, nothing is 100%, but by time you improve it towards your lifestyle, towards your mentality, because none of us is the same. Anyways, we're entering too much into details. So on any, buy it towards the upside. The XY, we indicated that we're looking for a pullback last week, and that's what we got. With that pullback is just a correction, right? It's nothing a reversal. The XY did not reverse yet. So the same thing as BTC, it's correcting, it is correcting the Euro USD, is correcting the pound, is correcting. It's different types of corrections. It's different types of corrections that form, right? You just gotta know what type of a correction it is for you to be able to trade. You don't want to open and like that's an ABC, it's forming, for example, that's an ABC, it's forming around here and it gives you a pullback and you enter for the long where this pullback is just heading down. So you need to identify that this is the end of an ABC, right? So by time you would learn how to, but sorry, I'm losing track of this. So this is a correction. This can end around these areas. There's a higher time frame for this correction where I'm looking for it to reverse around this and continue the down move. This down move is potentially the last down move for the DXY before the end of the month. I expect this to happen before the end of the month, and this expecting it to reverse. So I still see one more down towards the DXY. We might trade this if it gives us, of course it will give us direction, especially on the UCAD and the Euro. Okay, but keep in mind that this can come down correctively towards the downside. So it might be choppy. Don't expect a fast move. Move out to the Euro. It's the inverse of the DXY, and we're looking approximately similar to this correction, something like this, around here, and one more up. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, I don't know. So if it gives us a setup for us to buy, we're buying it. We're still in an uptrend, and that's what we're looking for. You sold here, good for you, try to take some profit. Okay, if you didn't sell here on this, we indicated this in our live session, this can go down. Whoever want to trade it, make sure you're taking profit around these areas, and that's what happened. Okay, I did not trade this one. I basically trade the CAD pairs. So this can end around these areas, maximum around these areas, and continue the up move. Keep in mind, as I said, the up move might be similar to this fractals, right, guys? So it might be choppy towards the upside, breaking this top. Move to GU. It is a, I don't want to say it's a correction, but we are in a correction, something like this. Okay, and continuation, something like this towards the up move. Okay, till 1.4. So try to identify the end of this one and trade towards the 1.4. UCAD was a beautiful trade we took on multiple occasions in our live trading, all the way to the pip, towards this area, towards this liquidity zone that was targeted. Now what's next? This can be the same as all USD pairs. This can be the correction and expecting one more down. similar to this. So I'm expecting one more down, same like the DXY. NU, okay, there's NU and AU. I think this is the top. I wanted this leg on lower time frame to take out this before heading down, but it did not. That keeps a question mark in my trading the NU or the, let's focus on this one, on the NU. Okay, so this can do that, come back up, take it out, and then drop. But keep in mind, we are in a correction, and this correction can be something like this, right? Just and continue heading down. Okay, I'm expecting something like this towards these areas. Okay, because this is over, so I'm expecting something like this around this area. So on any pullback you can short it, but keep in mind, if the XY is weak and this is weak, the NZD is weak, this is gonna be choppy. So be careful trading this one. You can trade Euro NZD, for example, or Pound NZD if it confirms the weakness. AU, same thing as NU. I'm looking for similar correction for this. Drop, one more up. I don't see it breaking the top, and then another drop. So we should start looking for our sell orders. Stop is above here if you're swing trading it. Silver, we identified this as a correction and end of this, and you should be in a sell. If you are from here, good for you. If you are from here, perfect. Try to take some around, I always say pay yourself and move to break even. If it does that, sell it. We're still heading down. Sorry, I'm getting used to this pen. Gold correction, but it's too small, right? So this can do that and does a bigger correction, taking out liquidity that's here before any drop. So keep that in mind. If you short it from here, I suggest you take profit and move to break even. Partial, pay yourself, and this might high probability for this to head back up, taking out these areas before any short. Right? They need the shorts. They need your stop losses. Keep that in mind. This one, we indicated that this is over and we're looking for a correction from last week, and that's what we're having. So same thing like most of the commodities, correction and drop before any continuation of the uptrend. If you're on a short, move to break even, pay yourself, and all good. This one, we're still in an uptrend. We're still in the correction that happened here. It's gonna happen around these areas too for one more up. Then we will see. But you should trade this. It's your risk management, right? It's your risk appetite. I can't tell you what kind of a trader you are, but if this reaches this area and gives us a sell opportunity, we will take it. Okay, We might, if it gives us a good risk to reward for an uptrend targeting these areas, we might take it. That's the beauty about our live sessions. It depends what kind of setup we're looking at. The trend is up, okay? A lot of traders are gonna short because they're expecting this to correct, okay? Looking for shorts because it is at the maximum. They will push it. They will push it and hit the stop losses. Push it and hit the stop losses. These are orders for them. And then all of a sudden you'll see something like this. So we might take that long if it's decent. And we might take this if it's decent too. If it gives us a criteria. But if it just does like this from here, we will not predict the top. We will never predict the top. We always go on the second leg. UJ, we still said that we're still in a down move, okay? I don't trade this pair, I hate this pair, okay? So this can do that, break this like this, and then does that, okay? If you're trading this one, continue looking for your shorts, okay? Just be careful from it. I will discuss that, yes, I will discuss that, Kimo, at the end of the session about the course in details. JJ, we still like any pound pair. Look for end of this one for one more up. For one more up before any major correction. Okay, this up can be approximately 1-to-1 of this one towards the 144. We're still looking. If you want to trade this one, still look for the up move. We're not yet ready for the down move. We explained most of these. Natural gas, that's for one of my guys. We explained this in details. Wait for the end of this correction and look for your buys. Perfect. Now I will take your questions. Basically, I covered most of the watch list that we cover on YouTube. Hopefully it is helpful. Hopefully you guys are benefiting from our analysis that we do on a weekly basis. Okay, please compare these analysis to your own analysis for you to improve in this business. Okay, what do we have? First, as long as we're here before we move to crypto. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Dax, for sure. And this is the Dax. We explained this last week. Sorry about that. We explained this last week. Still, you see all of these are still there. So we're looking for the Dax. This can do that. If it breaks this area, this can be deeper. Okay, as long as it is respecting these two legs, we should have one more push to the top, if not higher. We're still in an uptrend, so do not look for your shorts. Have criterias, right? Have setups that need to break for you to reverse your view of the market, right? Don't predict, okay, it's been going on long for a while, it needs to correct. That's not trading, guys. Okay, so have criterias, potential setup. I will cover that. Potential setup. Okay, but we are still heading up. So any buy setup, I suggest you take it, unless if it breaks the zone. Worst case scenario, you need to know how to measure these two legs. If it breaks the reversal zone, the continuation zone of these two legs, this is on any pullback, you can sell it. Don't try to predict the tops, for your own benefit, guys. for your own consistency. CAD Swiss. Why you want to trade that? CAD Swiss. It's been a while I didn't look at this pair. As you can see, why, John? Why you want to trade this pair? That's the range. Basically, I would tell you that's the range. Trade from the range to the range. I don't want to go into detail of, these are all corrections. These are all corrections right here. This is heading up there. So if you have a buy setup, buy it, but make sure you take profit around these areas, because this gonna come down to complete this leg or this leg. I don't know, have to measure and see. So basically you're looking at something like this before any potential sell. But this is choppy, so look for something else. Look for your longs. You're more than welcome. What else? Somebody said dot. Okay, so you want me to cover anything concerning Forex or indices before I move to crypto? It's all good. Let's go to crypto. Dot. Very high potential. This is I see this pair. It's like we bought around here and we bought around here and we bought at 13. Okay, we're paying ourselves every $5. I have one of my guys, he's invested from right here. Okay, and he's holding. So on any pullback, I don't see this pair. Yeah, worst case scenario, let me go into details about it. I know a lot of you guys love, they want to trade this instead of XRP. Okay, so just give me a second, I'll give you full details about this one. I would love to see the 20 area and the correction. A correction similar to this or similar to this, heading down. If we get similar to this correction, then we're gonna see the $30. Okay, then another correction like this one, then it will move back up. If it does a correction similar to this, we will see the $25 before any bigger correction, and then we're gonna look for higher targets. So basically what I'm saying, on any drop, buy it. Have zones. If you don't know how to look at the zones, that's what our course is. Thank you, Kimo, for asking about that. Our course, it covers these zones, these legs, we call them legs. These are critical legs, they're missing legs. So you're more than welcome, Jose. So that's what we will teach you, how to know which leg goes with which one and how to trade them. Of course, you're not gonna just, if it reach, like I see a lot of chats, okay, 1-to-1 and they go in. That's not the way. 1-to-1, it's always respected, okay, but they can give you a missing leg and shoot right through your stop loss. Okay, there's criterias, okay, that we look for our sessions. It's our course, it's 2 weeks. We have two sessions a day, Okay, you can choose which session you want to attend. It's an hour 30 minutes every session, okay, for 2 weeks, 5 days a week. We'll cover our own criteria, shape, Fibonacci levels, the timing, the sessions. You don't need to sit the whole day in front of your charts, in front of your screen for you to be able to trade, right, or monitor a trade. In, make your money, go out. That's why you have a system: timing, session, entry confirmation, and liquidity. You trade from liquidity to liquidity. So hopefully we'll see you there. We still have 2 more seats for this month. Then we'll see when is the next one. If you are interested, hit me up in Discord or on Telegram. More than happy to assist you. 10 sessions. Yes, sir. 10 sessions. 2 weeks. An hour 30 minutes. Everything is recorded, and we'll be working with every individual separately. It's not like a group session. I just come and give you the thing and go figure your stuff out. No. I have to have access to some stuff so that me and you can work offline together, so that we see the improvement. You will see the improvement, how it is done. Okay, how like it will change the perspective of you looking at the market. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. Okay, trade safe. And if you have anything, any question, any charts, you know where to find me. So take care and trade safe, guys. Thank you for attending, and don't forget to press the like and share.